and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross alongside the world's oldest teenager, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And I'm very interested tonight to see how Shelton Benjamin looks, having just announced his partnership with Shawn Michaels and Gregory Helms.
I expect more big things from Shelton from now on. You can't join a faction with Shawn Michaels and not pick up a thing or two. But let's not forget, Michaels was the leader of the legendary D-Generation X stable back in the day, and they caused nothing but trouble for the superstars of Raw.
The Heartbreak Kid has promised that this is an entirely different group, King. And since Benjamin is coming to the ring alone without backup, I'm inclined to believe it.
And the opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, The Beast.
Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR.
What a reversal. He's a slippery devil.
He saw that one coming.
Boy, when you look, oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
A textbook reversal there. When I look at what Shelton Benjamin has become, it turns my Sooner stomach like burnt orange. I can't believe a bright young kid with his potential has led to success go straight to his head like this. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR.
And there it goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
Boy, what a match.
Oh no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. I tell you, King,
oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports. He's got that submission hold locked in!
He sure does, JR! He might make his opponent tap out right here. Man, JR, when I think about the kind of career Shelton Benjamin's already had, I can't think of many other superstars who have... He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being...
Oh, man, he's just hitting his opponent with shot after shot.
And anytime you can't even defend yourself against blows like that, it doesn't speak well for your odds of winning the match.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, what does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay.
And submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you. Look at this. You talk about right here.
Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We saw.
Here's your winner, The Beast.
Hey, man, wait up a second. That right there was one hell of a match. Am I right? You know, HBK and I have been talking about our new group, and he said he's had his eye on you. And after what you just showed me in the ring, well, what do you think about joining up with us?
Did I just hear that right? Is Shelton looking to add a fourth member to their new stable?
And it sounds to me like Shawn Michaels has already approved the plan.
Look, man, you don't have to answer us right now. Take some time, think about it, and let us know by next week.
Can you imagine him with Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels, and Gregory Helms as partners, King?
That'd be unstoppable. He'd have to be an idiot to turn that down.
The Heartbreak Kid feels he has a score to settle here tonight against a man who allegedly attacked his stablemate, Gregory Helms.
Allegedly? Come on, JR. Helms said he saw exactly who did it, and it was all because Helms didn't think he was a good fit for their stable. And after what just happened to him, it looks like he was exactly right.
The facts do seem to be on Gregory Helms' side. But I'd have to wonder if Michaels isn't making a rash judgment here. It's too bad things have taken such a turn for the worst, because I was really looking forward to seeing this superstar in Shawn Michaels' new stable.
Yeah, but you heard what Michaels said. This isn't DX or Evolution or any of those gangs. There's no place in their group for a thug who jumps people backstage just because he disagrees with them.
Well, keep in mind, all we have are secondhand reports of Gregory Helms' account of the attack. Prudence would indicate that we wait until all the facts are in before judging it.
What the heck are you talking about, JR? Who the heck is Prudence?
Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show, and I honestly don't think it could be any better. He's not going to get caught with that one.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I can't believe he countered that one. He saw that one coming. How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you. Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him. He's never met a microphone he didn't like.
Michaels has impressed me more times than I can count, King. Even you have to admit that he's done a lot for this business.
Yeah, and the business has done a lot for him. Michaels tries to come off as a goody two-shoes, but when it comes right down to it, he's as much of an egotist as anyone else in the business. Oh boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated. And it's been reversed.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. Did you ever think you'd be watching these? Uh-oh. Come on, you gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's gonna happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Boy, what a match. He picked up his opponent without any effort at all.
Oh, my gosh. And then dropped chest first onto the security barrier? Talk about manhandling someone. 7. You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know. He's eating his opponent a meal of knuckle sandwiches without the JR's barbecue.
And that's something you lose your appetite for pretty quickly. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR. It's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather have a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered the WWE fans agree with me as often as
I can stand to listen to you, JR. You know what the difference between you... Wow, what a shot! He's been busted. We could have a pinfall here, JR. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. He's trying to make peace for the Heartbreak Kid, King, but I'm not sure Shawn Michaels is having any of it.
Of course he isn't, JR. The showstopper has been around long enough to know that the minute he turns his back on someone like this, he's gonna get a chair across it. I don't think HBK is...
My God! Sweet chin music from out of nowhere!
Shawn Michaels saw right through his act. He wasn't gonna fall for it.
I hope HBK hasn't made a terrible mistake here, because that's one superstar you don't want to make an enemy of if you can help it.